On, and we're live. Yep.
Yeah! Hey guys! Welcome to
Welcome to
my
our weekly Saturday live stream where we talk about stuff and things.
I just started the intro, bitch! Please!
That was really weird.
No,
So,
you
guys,
take control and then you're taking the intro away from
uh,
me.
I can hear myself. Did you?
I know it's muted now.
Yes. Yeah. You have the stream on. Okay. Well, guys, welcome to our Saturday live stream. For those who are watching it live, I hope you enjoy the next couple of minutes, moments. I don't know how long we do these damn things. For those who are watching it afterwards, once the video has gone live on YouTube, I hope you can skip forward at moments where we're being weird and you feel uncomfortable and cringeworthy for it. So I'm sorry in advance for that. Let's talk about the first thing that annoys us. I'm pretty sure. I actually haven't seen anyone bitch or moan about it, but I guess that everyone is at VidCon, so everyone that could bitch isn't looking at it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. They changed it just for VidCon. It sucks!
Yeah. So YouTube has done another menu update, and this time I actually fucking hate it. If you now log in, we are using like different accounts and channels and stuff to watch things on, and you don't want to know how I opened up the Google live stream this time, because normally when you click on it, you just go to the Google Plus page from the YouTube channel itself. But since nowadays they have like 4 different versions of Google Plus pages that are either sort of fan pages like on Facebook or personal, it just doesn't make sense. So now I had to go into my menu of the Nerdismanation channel and then say that I wanted to change the name for the Google page, which I of course didn't, as that's the way that I found Google Plus, because I wasn't logged in on Google Plus in regular Google.com. Because normally, if you log it into a YouTube channel, it automatically changed it to like the email address and stuff for Gmail. That doesn't work anymore like that. So yeah, very stupid and very dumb. So I wonder how many people are going to revolt against this, because this is utterly stupid. I'd rather have the old Google Plus 2 things next to each other, because then I can at least click in one go. Now I have to find my video manager where we upload videos from, like, into 4 steps instead of just 1, which was perfect. Considering.
No, that part is stupid. If you click on your logo now, I don't know if they updated that for you too, but if you click on your icon on the top, the avatar, the profile picture, normally you get the overview where you want to go to, and now it's just your email address. I don't need to know my email address, bitches. And then
well, I'm already in there, but still, it's just really
click on Create a Studio, and it's just stupid. They put again extra steps to my goal. I hate that.
Yeah.
So
well,
anyway,
there was one moment in time that the viewers won against YouTube. That was, do you remember the time when they were doing the updates to the subscription feed, and that you had like the little black bar on the bottom of every single video on Twitch, that they had like your subscription videos? Okay. You were able to watch all your subscriptions basically as a playlist automatically generated by your subscriptions. It was awesome if you were using it and you weren't trying to just, like I do. I actually already have set my clickable menu bar from my Firefox to my subscription link, so I don't have to click through 5 different things, because I haven't found my subscriptions yet. I don't know how to click on it. I've never used that side menu or anything.
That's
so yeah, this is fun.
It's actually on the front page you have like subscriptions, and
I have never used the front page.
Yeah, you might want to.
I don't even know how it looks right now.
On the front page right now.
I'm always logged in, so yeah. And well, thank you.
I'm at work because we had to shoot some stuff. My boss just left. He was running. Actually, yeah, he was running out because he has to go to his plane, and he is normally really late going to the airport. And today he was late.
Even I can testify to that. Everything goes last minute with that guy.
Anyways, I think we made it. I'm not talking about work. Anyways, that's why I'm at work, because we had to finish shooting today. And I sent Yura to shower. That's why he's looking so handsome.
Well, my skin is very rouge and red for some reason. I guess that I will need makeup for
Here.
the wedding.
Here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Actually, I moistened myself earlier. So.
I actually gave that to my boss too. This is not just makeup; it is cream and makeup, so it's actually just going in without being like coffee and whatever. So it's good.
Well, Lisa asks how we're doing. I guess we're doing fine. We're still both alive, right?
Yeah, in exactly 2 weeks we are already married.
Yeah, by now we should already be partying. Yeah,
Oh,
we should be
are you
done with the food
starting
and
to
stuff.
be tired?
Yeah.
Yes, we are already done with the food. We're still working on an option to do a live stream while
Oh
you're
yeah.
there. You're
Um.
go there Monday. Tell them how many people we are and stuff.
Well, I don't have to go there. I can just tell them. I don't need
Well,
to go.
good opportunity to test the live stream.
Yeah.
No? Yes? Mm-hmm.
Well, I can go there on Monday, but there's no one there that can help me.
All right. Duh. Let's see. It's so cool. We're getting so many things right now. So you already talked about it. Jay built something in Minecraft in the art gallery, which
Yep.
is freaking awesome. So if
Yeah.
you're watching
I know
yesterday's
that he worked on it for at least 3 days, and I know that when he does something, he just stays in there for like 4 or 5 hours at a time sometimes.
yes, and Lisa, maybe I can do a screen share. Let's see.
I'm
Lisa
pretty sure.
sent me a couple of pictures on.
One second. As soon as you click on it, I will make your thing the main thingy. So as soon as you've found how to do it,
Hmm.
you just click on the screen share button, and it says, "Oh, one sec. You have it?
Mm-mm.
It's over there. Okay. Just let me know when you have it open.
Can you see it?
I can see it, yeah. But I see everything on your desktop too, so maybe.
I know I can't change that right now. For some reason, I can't just select this window. Okay, I just make it bigger. Maybe it works.
And this
Okay.
is why Sarah hasn't fully used Mac yet, because there is that little plus sign in the left corner that.
I didn't want to use that.
I know.
All right. So, can you guys see that?
Well, they can now.
So Lisa made all the roses, and she was asking if she has to stick to the size of the heart, and I'm like, no, it's just kind of to give you an idea. So you can see the thing how it progresses from a square to a rose. And oops. So let's see. This is how it looks like and a bit bigger. And here, that is her bouquet. And the fun story about this, there are film strips next to it. That's from Saw, and that's probably the weirdest movie to see when you're getting together. But yeah, that is, yeah, something sentimental, I guess. The first movie they saw together, and it's in her bouquet. So what is the sentimental thing we will have at our wedding?
We have a massive TARDIS.
You mean the
Water tower, yeah.
So we still haven't decided if we have the TARDIS on our wedding cake, because it's actually blue and our wedding is red.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the cake doesn't have to be necessarily the same thing, as long as it sort of fits, I guess. And it's edible. That's the most important part, because I need cake.
Yeah, chocolate cake for you.
No, I don't care what kind of cake, as long as it's cake that I can eat. I like cake that I can eat.
Especially because there won't be that much food you actually like.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. The groom probably doesn't eat anything of the stuff we will have at our wedding.
It doesn't matter. It's also for people that do eat it.
Well, maybe next time. I'm not planning on getting married again, but you know, burgers, pizza would be an option.
I would have totally been okay with that, but that's kind of.
We should have gotten married in Heidelberg and go to Mandy's afterwards.
I would have been okay with that too, I guess, because that
Oh,
makes.
really? Now we spent all that money.
No, I really enjoy. I mean, I've been used to it for years now that I don't eat the fancy stuff all the time. But either way, will you be dyeing your hair for the wedding day in another color? Will you be dyeing your hair again?
Well, I have a hair appointment on Tuesday, so I will I still don't know because we kind of got together when I had the red and blonde, and it's just a different combination right now. So, and the motto of the, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm probably not going back for the wedding to brown, but should I
No,
go red, orange, blonde like I had it before, or should I keep the blonde and orange and then to the red, or what should I do? Leave it in the comments or in the Q&A.
you
What I
should
want to
you
say
should
about
do
our
camo.
location.
You should do camo because then you can hide in the bushes.
Oh, really? You want me with green hair?
Yeah, you can. Well, no camo. You can like brown and some
No. How
other
about?
brown.
I don't think you want a bride in camo.
I've seen wedding dresses being in camo. It's ridiculously weird, but it's funny.
So again, for our location, that's kind of our sentimental thing because when I was visiting Europe for the first time in Dutchland, we went to Belogusus, and yeah, I liked it there. He liked it there. We chose it as our wedding location, and I think that's saying it, basically everything. So it's like the Dutch version of the Mendy's where we like to go to, even though it's not American food, obviously.
Yeah. For me, I mean, I currently am growing face fluff because I just think it's something that I can do sometimes because it's enjoyable for me to maintain stuff. I have no idea. I know Sarah had like a really, really, how can we call it, strict wish for what she wanted.
I did?
I don't know. You had something with the musketeer look, and I'm not. I don't think that I'm able to grow too much length in 2 weeks.
No. It doesn't need to be long. It just needs the right shape.
We'll see. I right now I have no idea.
Yeah,
I
the
wouldn't
thing,
know
I wouldn't want urine, whatever, a different hair color. That would be weird, like red hair. That would be just weird.
I'm not sure if I talked about it, but you've never seen me with black hair, right?
No.
Because this might look very black and dark, but this is not black at all. I have had black hair in the past because I thought that was a cool moment in time.
And?
I look significantly different with black hair. It's really weird. I also have had frosted tips because that was cool at the time.
Oh, my brother too. I hated it. It looked weird.
I think for me it was good at the time.
Yeah, for my brother too. But actually, he had like everything in that color, like really that white.
Yeah. Well,
yellow.
I had the problem that I'm dark-haired and it doesn't turn into white. It turns into yellow.
Yeah, you have to do a bit more to get it actually white.
Yeah.
It turns yellow first. It's
we
like
learned from that mistake and we never did it again. So.
there, it's yellow. So.
Pizza for your American wedding. Well, I can just order a pizza and just still eat it there.
No, I think there are a couple of options where we will actually have like smaller burgers like sliders and a bit of pizza and a bit of whatever and awesome desserts and just a bit of everything. If we ever manage to find it's an American wedding, we have to get the European one done.
Can I just say this? Never call anything a slider because that does not sound appealing to me. I don't want to slide anything anywhere.
But that's how it's called here. It's the smaller version of a big burger.
No, that's just fat people eating in one bite. That has nothing to do with the slider.
It's called slider.
It sounds nasty to me.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
We're living in America soon. Fingers crossed. So what else do we have here?
Did you see the new teaser trailer for Doctor Who? What did you think?
I haven't seen it yet. I only saw a picture.
I have the exact same thing. I think you shared the picture, or I saw it posted by you on Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't actually watch BBC at all, but I don't watch television in general the last 2 years or something. I do. Yeah. I only watch TV when I'm at my grandmother's, and she's not watching those channels. No, I haven't seen it, but I think we can check it out.
We should. How about you play it just now?
Well, can you tweet it to me?
I can do that if you keep talking to the audience.
Well, I can just if she can send it to me on Twitter, I can just open it in the tool and we can watch together because there should be an option, and I've never used it, for playing a YouTube video, so we can check. Jay said, if you want to copy the pixel art for you both somewhere overground, feel free to do so. Well, I'll look into it. Maybe I can have a temporary gallery over there, but I have to import it into a program, and it just takes time. So maybe in the future, near future.
Messages is doing that thing again, where you don't know if the picture was sent.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if it's just us, because I don't know many people who actually use iMessage and FaceTime.
I wonder if that's the trailer they meant. This is at least one of them. It's called Am I a Good Man? Doctor Who Series 8 2014 teaser. So.
Is that the video? Okay, copy.
Got the link? Okay. Mette, don't worry, you're actually too early because normally we start at 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock European time, but we are early today because it would take me too long to travel and be in time. Yep. You're just in time. So, did you work it out?
I don't know. I'm trying to open something. Let's see. Click to share video play. No, I don't want to share a video playlist. Add video. I'm just attempting something, guys, so maybe we can see it together. I don't know. Let's see.
If you want me to do it, I can do it too. I have it open if you want.
Yeah, 1 sec. I'm trying to. How does this work? How does this work? Is there, because do you see? Did you unpause it?
I am on it, so I'm not sure how to share it, but maybe if I do screen share.
No. It needs. I assume that you can show it, but it would be weird if you can't push it through.
Let's see what happens if I do this. Let me play it real quick.
Well, I went muted, so I have honestly no idea what just happened.
Did you hear anything?
Yeah, I heard everything, but...
Did you see anything?
Nope, it doesn't... Well, it pauses and unpauses for me when you click on it. Same way when I do it. So, that's stupid.
Okay, we don't understand this, so...
Nope. It's a useless feature that probably only works when you're talking to offline people. When you're not talking to a lot of other people.
Wait. If I do this, and no, if I go to this, and then screen share this, start screen sharing. Let's try it again, guys. Sorry for that. Let's try it. You guys see that?
Yep. But I don't hear anything right now. Because you get muted automatically. So as soon as you play, I still don't hear anything. But basically says, am I a good man? And she says, I don't know if who the doctor is anymore.
I had a push to talk and you talked over it.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, because you were talking.
No.
Okay, guys, we're giving up on this. I don't care anymore. Watch it on YouTube.
But I don't know.
Let's keep going. Let's forget this.
I think I just have to wait until I see the actual season start again.
It's not much. It was just like that. A couple of pictures. That's it.
I don't really know what I have to think about teaser trailers because they're so. They don't give any information. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
Okay, just move on. Just go to the next Q&A.
See, someone totally agrees with me, saying that sliders are good, but the name sounds like they would be slimy.
They're not slimy.
Well, they sound like they sound nasty, and it just makes me like already my stomach's like no, it doesn't sound good to me, no.
Well, you're both European as far as I can tell, so that's why.
Do you think Nathan Fillion will play in Guardians of the Galaxy that he's doomed to be in? I have no idea. I have no interest in Guardians of the Galaxy. It looks ridiculous to me. If I see it, will probably be either on Netflix or by accident.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't know, but I do like Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, we do. Yes.
So no, I have no idea. I don't follow any of it, so I'm sorry.
I kind of like what he has going on with a couple of other people, like that whole nerdy sci-fi stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How's it called? Damn, my brain is melting. The club type of thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Club
No?
type thing.
Guys, question for you out there, you know what I'm talking about. It's also during Comic-Con, they have their own panels and sections and so on, and they created a Twitter hashtag like 2 months ago or so.
Give
It's
me
not
the
something like
thing.
Revolution or so, but I can't remember. Leave it in the comments if you know what I mean.
Well, at this rate, no one understands. The only thing that I know that's the Nerdist podcast stuff that they do when they're doing like Q&A hosted by Nerdist, basically, for the entire week of San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, Nerd Headquarters.
That does not ring a bell at all.
Never mind, it's okay. The Nerd
By the
Machine.
way, I look as if I have smoked a lot of stuff.
Did you?
Yeah, no, actually no. I wish I did, because then I had a good excuse. I think that I either had something on I just now before showering, like shampoo or something.
Alright, so
It's
the
not,
Nerd Machine.
it's not irritating me so much that I'm constantly touching my face.
Alright, the thing is called Nerd Machine and TNM. You know, the guy from Chuck, Zachary Levi, or Levi? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Chuck? Yes?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, he wasn't listening to me.
No, I was trying to read at the same time, so yeah, continue on.
So, you remember Chuck, Zachary Levi, however you pronounce his last name. So, he founded the Nerd Machine, TNM, and they actually do the whole. They have panels in a complete different area, I think, at Comic-Con. You saw those. We watched a couple of those. I'm pretty sure we did. And Nathan Fillion, Scott Bakula, and other people are part of it now, and they have that nerd headquarters going on. So I have to look into that a bit more. I think Adam Baldwin is part of it too. Firefly. Have you actually watched Firefly lately? It has been a while, right?
I don't have to watch Firefly. I've seen it already.
I know, but I've seen it like years ago, and I just saw the documentary, the fan documentary, and I'm like, maybe I should rewatch Firefly in the real order, because I always forget that it was actually shown or aired in a complete different order than it was supposed to be. But I think Netflix actually has it in the right order, so I just wanted to rewatch it.
Yeah.
But I'm not rewatching Serenity, the movie, because
I've seen the movie and the series in one go, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it was last year. I'm not sure. I think it was last year. Because we can backtrack it into the vlogs because I probably talked about it. So another question, sports related. Where is Sporting Wimbledon? The guy with the tennis racket? It's like I guess that I'm a proper good geek nerd person because I have honestly no idea about sports at the time.
Well, besides football, you kind of got an idea that the Netherlands kind of got through.
I mean, football's not that hard. I can follow along. It's just two teams. Apparently, 11 people. That's what I learned last time when we were talking. When I said 22 people in one team. I misspoke, by the way. It wasn't on purpose, but I have no interest in sports at the time. I mean, I do enjoy maybe like the atmosphere and like the people and stuff, but that's it. I will probably if as soon as because the thing that I'm interested in is drum corps. Like I can watch. I will watch like we used to watch like from 12 or from 2 a.m. in the morning. All the way up to the morning, early in the morning, like the semifinals, which were like 12 cores. That's my thing. So I'm waiting until I get a phone call like, hey, can we borrow your beamer? Like Yeah, as long as I can go along and watch. I'm not sure if you can hear it.
I did.
Well, there is just because before I went showering over an hour ago, the same scooter was driving circles around the block. I don't know why.
Okay.
It, this is the thing that happened.
Okay.
Lisa says that the big thing with the teaser is really that you can hear Peter Capaldi. Capaldi's doctor has a Scottish accent. They didn't make him English. I think that they made him proper Scottish so people can understand. I mean, if you hear um, what's his face, David.
Shannon?
Yeah, David Tennant's Scottish accent. You cannot understand half the stuff he says.
Really?
No, I have honestly. I mean, when he does like the TV appearances, as in like show programming, I think he holds back a little bit on the accent.
I absolutely love Scottish, but
Yeah, I think everyone loves Scottish, Irish, French when it comes to when they're not from that country. But
you know who's ridiculous? Who you never expect to speak Scottish?
who? I don't know.
John, also in Doctor Who, has his own series after that, a spin-off of Doctor Who, which is called Torchwood.
Oh, what's his face?
Yeah, what's his face? He is awesome. When he's in interviews and people are like, "Could you do your accent?" and he's like,
Oh, yeah,
"It's not an accent." It's just where he was born.
Yeah.
So, pretty awesome. I always crack up.
For me, it's nowadays hilarious to do the Dutch accent, like forced Dutch accent, because then some people are like, "Oh, it's funny. No, you can stop it. It's annoying."
Do it.
No, I can't. I have to read stuff in order to really get it going, and it takes me like 10 full minutes to really get into my awful Dutch.
But that shouldn't be so hard because I can just switch into really big German.
You're not doing it correctly though.
Yes, I do. That's how actual people talk.
No, I have heard the German speak, and it doesn't sound like that.
Well, there are different accents in Germany too.
Maybe I've been too much in the south.
Might be. That's where I grew up.
Yeah, I've actually spent more time in the south there. Huh?
Talking about accents, I didn't know that. So I was talking to two Indian guys, and I thought they might talk in some Hindu whatever accent to each other, and they're like, "No, we're talking English to each other because we're from different regions." So apparently, every 50 miles, the language changes, and I'm like, "What the hell?" So that's why Indians always sound the same way when they speak English, and that was very racist. I give myself a strike on that.
No, that's not racist. That's just pure fact.
You got
that seriously just shows how little we know about, for instance, all the damn documentaries that the BBC does there in India. Because I've never ever seen any documentary about like, oh yeah, they talk 50 different languages here.
Yeah, it's weird. So also he explained that the region he's coming from, they actually show off what they have, like money and cars and so on. And where the other guy comes from, they save money. So they are more the Scottish or how do you call that in English? Schwäbisch. That's the German word. So basically the people that are saving. And I would have never thought that, by the way. Never. So that's just things you never know about other cultures because you don't talk to people or you're not going there. And it's kind of cool. Sorry.
That's okay. Well, India is, of course, vastly different because there are so many people there.
Oh, that too, yeah.
So that also makes it a lot harder to really see.
To be honest, he has to travel to work about 1.5 hours every day or longer. And it's only like 20 or 30 miles. The problem is they have like 10 or 50 times more cars on the road. And I'm like, are you guys doing like car sharing, carpooling or anything? He's no, everybody has one car and they have to show off what they have. So one person in one car, and that's why they are so fucked up.
In the meantime, no one has had a solid shit for at least their entire life.
Okay.
That was a racist comment.
Uh-huh.
because people in India have diarrhea all the time.
What? Okay, let's move on because this is getting weird. So guys, the thing is we're getting closer to the wedding. If you want to send something to our PO box in America, it's gonna be tight because I'm leaving on my birthday, which is July 9th. So you have 1.5 hours, hours, yeah, right, weeks if you want to send something. Otherwise, you can always send it to the European PO box. My mom is picking up that stuff and taking it to the wedding to show us.
Or you just have to wait until either of us is back.
Yeah, all that, obviously. But for example, if you want to send the hearts in so they arrive in time, maybe just send it to the European PO box.
And for those who are still interested in the GoFundMe page, because I know that 2 or 3 weeks ago, a couple of you guys said, how long does the GoFundMe campaign thing last? We have no idea. There's, I think, no real time limit to it, so that I guess we can just keep it open at least for like a week after the wedding for those who want to give a gift afterwards. I don't know how that works, but if you want to give something at some point, let us know so we can anticipate if there is any interest still.
It's basically GoFundMe is one word, .com/nordishwedding.
Yeah, I think it's in the description of every single vlog so far in the past weeks. So for those who are interested, and also for those who have still donated, thank you so much. It is amazing for those who have given us our wedding gifts in the way they saw it. It's awesome. It's awesome.
So hey Anna, hey Trampoline 1-star. The comments aren't really refreshing, so if you wanna click on the Q&A tool, it should be, let me raise my hands, it should be, this way, here, in this corner. It's weird.
Well, I'm not cheating because I looked at the video player. I know that it's over there in the corner.
Yeah, me too, I looked at it. So yeah. Maybe it's showing up. If not, just, it's everywhere, the link to GoFundMe. Oh wow, we just got more. Avril, you're crazy. Thank you. She just donated some money like 3 hours ago.
I saw.
Wow. You guys are insane.
Yeah, we'll have to update the monument in Nerdishcraft. I haven't done that yet. I think I missed like 3 or 4 people max. So I will do that maybe later tonight.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any questions around the wedding planning, or do you want to know anything from us? Because it's been a half hour now, and either it's a good moment to slowly work towards the end, or to get bombarded with questions or topics you want us to talk about, because there's always something that we'd like to give our opinion on, especially moan about stuff. We're good at moaning about stuff.
Oh yeah, big times.
Let's see. Here's a teaser. One of my students put to me, would you rather know all the languages in the world but not able to leave your country, or travel all over the world and not be able to speak any other languages? So I think for most people it's the last one anyways, that they're able to travel but they don't speak anything. I don't think it's, for me, I think I'd rather stay...
One language, like my own language, or can't I speak it all?
What do you mean?
Will I be still able to speak any language, like my own language? Because if I speak German, I could still go to other countries, you know? And be like relating to words or something.
Oh yeah, no, I think that is what she means. Like any other language than you're on. And let's say that English is just one country that is, like, let's say only the UK. British is something else than American, of course. So let's say that you're not able to speak British, even though it's exactly the same.
I mean, I would totally love to travel the world, so it would be the same thing. But I mean,
well,
you can stay in your country and you can communicate over the internet and talk to everybody around the world. That would be awesome too. But I like to travel the world.
Here's a thought. if you're able to travel around the country anyways, you can just hire someone or become friends with someone that speaks your language and their own. That's the only reason. Like, we've talked about it in the past a couple of times that I wouldn't mind going to Japan for like a short time to just experience some of the things like Akihabara, like those known places, because that's the only touristic part that I do enjoy about Japan. I like to see Mount Fuji, those types of things, a little bit more dooky traveling, because that's just fun. But I would only do it if we have a friend that speaks fully Japanese and is able to tell us things without us being there like, do we do stuff wrong, by saying something wrong or doing something wrong? Because I know that tradition is usually a big thing, especially with most of Japanese culture.
Yeah. I do actually have a friend in Japan who would show us around, but again, money.
Yeah. Are you guys going to have a honeymoon, or does Sarah have to come right back to the US? No and yes. Well, technically, if you see 2 days of Düsseldorf while dropping her off to the airport on the third day, then yes, we have a very short 2-day honeymoon.
That is weird. I think Düsseldorf is the last place you actually want to do a honeymoon in. But at least we can stay together for 2 more days in a hotel.
No, I think our honeymoon will just be a thing as soon as we are able to see each other again in the U.S. As soon as I land in Columbus Airport, I think that is my form of honeymooning.
Mine too. Because I seriously, I miss him. It's over here now that he has been here.
And I don't really. Where did this tradition of honeymoon start from? Because that's going somewhere else, right? That's technically just going on vacation. Yeah. Or am I mistaken? Does it actually have any?
No, I think it's just going on vacation, being together, being away from everybody, making babies and shit, that stuff.
So we shouldn't go on honeymoon, man. What are your plans after the wedding? Straight to Ohio, or still time to be like? Oh, we actually answered it just now. Bye. Well, we are going. We have Sunday morning, like a breakfast that we're going to do with friends and family that still are in the area, and after that, we probably will be trying to be just the two of us, trying to do some fun things and enjoy some of the last moments before I have to drop her off at the airport and I have to go back to Dutchland.
And then we hopefully can get him over pretty soon.
Yeah, depending on how fast we can go through the procedural visa process. Will we be surprised with the choice of your wedding dress, Sarah, or is it something very traditional? Don't answer that, because if you say traditional, I'm able to Google traditional dress and I'm able to figure out what it is. And I don't.
No dresses?
I don't need to know anything about the dress.
The only thing I can tell you, which you don't even know what that means, but...
Well, I can Google stuff, remember? I'm not...
do this. I give you this when you can listen. Do this.
Yeah, but then again, also people can just send it to me over... I know people are asking.
They can't. I can say something which doesn't make a difference for you.
Okay. La 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 la.
In America to... Oh, it's a certain type of dress.
La 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 la.
No.
Who do you think will cry first at your wedding? I'm pretty sure she will, because she cries much easier. But
no. I cry when I'm upset. I'm not upset there. You will cry first. I won't cry at the wedding.
I probably am the one that once I cry, I cry really well.
I think he's crying. I will not cry at the wedding. I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's what I said. I was talking to Ilko, one of the groomsmen, and I said like, I have no idea how I'm going to react, because I have never experienced something like this, other than me performing in front of a massive stadium of people with U-Ball at particular points, that especially like when something has a lot of value for the moment, like for instance like a finals show, those are much more emotional than just a regular contest or a regular performance in front of like farm people in somewhere in France after being awake for 2 days straight. So I don't know, but if it's anything like the feeling that I get from like playing like a big important show, yeah, I think that I might break. And no, we're not going to repeat anything because it will just la louder.
What?
She says that Lisa said that she couldn't hear anything because of the la noise.
See, you're fulfilled. You can't even rewatch it.
This is something that is kind of interesting, and honestly, that is something that shouldn't be a problem. But is there a chance of Sarah having her visa revoked because of U.S. visa application? The U.S. seems pretty strict when it comes to those things. First of all, your visa doesn't get revoked because of someone else having something submitted. They always see you as an individual, and they don't really care about anyone else other than just you most of the times. But in this case, the visa that I will be able to get has to do with her visa being a thing. It's a dependence visa, so it has nothing to do with me getting like some type of special visa, because then she is able to. It's not that strict, but it does have regulations in order for me to get the dependence visa. So far I know, I hope that is not a problem, but there is always a chance that shit happens. But I've never really heard of anyone getting their visa revoked because of something simple. Usually it's because they did something that they shouldn't have done in the first place.
You haven't done anything, is never mind.
Yep, I know. Let's hope that they think exactly the same way about that.
We'll see.
It's been 40 minutes. I have nothing else to add today. Do you have anything?
I need to pee, but I think there's nothing I should add to the live stream.
Well, you just did, so that's a thing now. Dutchland is going to play tomorrow against, I think, Mexico.
Okay. Oh yeah, I actually wanted to talk about the World Cup because there was a group where Belgium and Algeria was in, and Russia and South Korea or something. And it's like Belgium is leader of the group, and I was like, what the hell? Belgium is such a small country. I wouldn't even expect them to play well, but apparently they did. And they are playing the US, and Germany is playing against Algeria probably. What is it, Tuesday? You guys play tomorrow?
Huh?
You guys play tomorrow?
So yeah, I asked Siri because I heard horns outside. I was like,
you asked Siri. Okay, let's see.
But I guess no, I think because I asked Siri earlier with what's the next match of the Netherlands, and I think it was Mexico tomorrow. Mexico.
Mexico. Okay, tomorrow is Netherlands, Mexico, and Costa Rica, Greece.
Okay.
Monday is Germany, Algeria, France, and Nigeria. Wow, okay. And Tuesday is Argentina, Switzerland, and Belgium, United States, and so on and so on.
Well, I will just have my window open in the meantime. I will just do something.
Brazil is the first team in the quarterfinals, by the way. So that is kind of good because, I mean, they're hosting the whole thing. Yep. So there will be people watching.
Good.
Guys, leave us in the comments. Are you one watching the World Cup, although you're normally not watching soccer, football, whatever?
Football. Even though I have then call.
And two, are you rooting for your own country? Are you rooting for a different country? Because there are a couple of people at work. They're like, Germany, Germany. I'm like, okay.
Well, I know someone who is currently a VidCon that is always live tweeting about any other country except the U.S. Mrs. Pamsky, who was, I think she was rooting for Spain, which got demolished, then for Portugal, that got demolished. I think she was talking for Argentina, but basically every single Spanish Latin country that is playing right now. I might be mistaken. I hope that she corrects me on it. But I think they're both at VidCon right now, so I don't think that that they will know.
But she will probably watch it anyways.
Yeah, I guess that she will. So, yeah. It's an interesting development every single time.
I think the first thing we will do is probably eat burger together. At least
Barbecue pizza, get everything horrible that we can find.
get ice cream and go
Turn
to
the
the
AC turn the AC full on because I haven't experienced that in a while.
cinema.
Put up my own iMac for once.
Oh, and we get a driver license for Euros so he can drive me around.
Maybe we can try to get that done too at some point.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you can cook for me and I will be home in time. And we can go to the gym together because your lazy ass is not going to the gym right now. Well, how often have you been to the gym in the last 3 months? 5 times? Max.
More.
Less. Maybe 3 times.
Well, I don't have to fit in a wedding dress.
I fit in the wedding dress. I'm still like 8 kilos away from where I want to be.
Yeah,
And
that in addition.
Because I burned like 700 calories like yesterday and the day before and so on and so on. It sucks. I'm not losing weight. And you, bitch, probably lose weight like this.
I see a lot of people rooting for Germany. No one is rooting for me? For Dutchland?
Okay, I have to say something. Scotland shouldn't be allowed to be one separate nation in the World Cup. Come on. It's not like we have a Bavarian team or a Mallorcan team, although Mallorca is technically not a state in Germany.
I'm staying out of this discussion because we have colonies and stuff, so we have our share of colonies.
Holland and what else? Which regions do you have in northern?
We have like the Caribbean islands. There are a couple of them that.
Dutchland itself, like Holland, you have Holland, and what else is there? Another problem.
Suriname.
No, that is not in the Netherlands.
They are Dutch though. They have a Dutch passport.
I'm talking about Dutchland itself, which is next to Germany.
Oh, well, then we would have Friesland.
Yeah, see if Friesland would. That is also a German region. It's not a state, but a German region. Maybe they should go together.
Well, they have their own damn language, so.
How about they go together? So we split off that from Dutchland and from Germany, and they found a country called Friesland. I like that.
Well, I think that they actually were trying to become their own stupid Friese.
It would be good in Germany because they are weird.
They are most definitely weird, yes.
So I'm seriously rooting for Germany. Yes, we guys love you. I do.
Well, we'll see. I either hope that they get kicked out tomorrow. I don't know how that works, but if I lose, they no longer play, right?
Yeah, if they lose, they're out.
But the U.S. is still playing. They lost.
Okay, here's the thing. In the group games, you play against everybody in the group. And depending on who has the most points in the end, they go further. Number 1 and number 2 goes further. And they play against the number 1 and number 2 of a different group, but switched. So the first plays against the second, and the first of the other group plays against the guy of the second. And then after that, it's basically who wins goes further. It's pretty simple. And
I honestly have no idea what just happened, but my brain zoned down completely.
I'm also the sports nerd in this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And I can explain baseball to anybody. There are 2 teams. But I won't go further now.
See, at least I have one support. Oh, 2 actually right now. That is supporting Dutchland.
Okay, here's a question for you. Why are you guys wearing orange? Because your flag doesn't have orange in it. It's red.
But we have that.
Why is it called oranje?
Because that's what the word means.
Yeah, but where does oranje come from?
Oranges.
You guys know.
Orange is the color, Sarah.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know. Why is Germany black, yellow, and red?
It's black, red, and gold, and that's our flag. But
no, it's yellow.
It's gold. I know my own country, bitch. Please.
Well, then mine is ivory white.
It's not. That's the official thing. We don't have yellow in our flag. It's gold.
No,
Although it's
it's
yellow,
most,
I agree.
it's most definitely yellow.
I agree it looks yellow, but it's gold. They call it black, red, and gold. But why do you have orange? You don't have orange in your
Oh,
flag.
it's just a thing. We do have orange in the flag. It's just that additional thing that they put on top.
No, that's not the reason.
Trust me, that is a thing.
House of Orange, Nassau. That's why.
Well, doesn't matter. It's just
Doesn't
because it's a
matter.
thing.
You don't know your own country.
What? What did you say now?
You don't know your own country.
I do know my own country. I don't need to know everything, but
Orange is the color of your Dutch royal family.
I know that. That's just part of.
You just said that. It's
But
not.
there's no reason why they became orange. It's just what they choose to do. I guess it's just a bright color, and I don't assume that they had that color and that made them special.
In general, orange is standing for Dutchland. It's not just the football.
I know. Well, I mean, my drum corps colors were orange, and that didn't make it any better. Because I hate orange as a color when it comes to clothing. But it stands out in the crowd, that's for sure.
It is. So, is there anything in our Q&As?
I just see a lot of random stuff pop up now about the orange from the family, the Queen and King thing. So, yeah, basically it's just that it's historically because they used orange. Yeah, more of the same, I think. I think you all just Googled the same Wikipedia page, dummies.
No, I'm actually on Amsterdam travel.
Okay.
Like I mentioned before, Oranje, Nassau, and Nassau is definitely not Dutch. That's somewhere in Germany or Austria.
Mm-hmm.
Bam! Didn't need a hairband. Now I'm blonde. So do you guys blonde for the wedding?
No. Because you're not blonde, and I really have to get used to it then.
So, oranje for the wedding?
No, that's just beyond wrong.
Red?
No.
What do you want? Besides,
Rainbow colored.
oh, if you say that, I'm gonna make rainbow.
Well, you will have to live with it, and I think you'll make a really big fan base with the bronies because they love their rainbow.
You are aware I will be a rainbow Ewok princess at my wedding. Our wedding. You want that? I'll make it happen.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Let's call this the rainbow Ewok princess.
I guess I will just have to wait till the wedding.
Yeah, I do have to have some red, that's true. So do I actually have to hide my hair up to the wedding?
Well, I mean, if you're doing the same thing that I've seen before, no. But if you're doing something completely different that you don't want me to know about, then yes, I guess.
I guess I will wear a burqa.
No, one of those other things. The how do they call it? I don't know the English word for it, but it's like the other one. What?
Kopftuch?
What?
A Kopftuch. That means
Yeah, that. But the proper English word for it.
yeah, that was the proper German word.
I know.
Kopftuch. Let's see. Besides bandana, that's not a bandana in Turkish. Scarf. Headcloth. No. Headscarf. No.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea.
I know exactly what it is because as soon as you say it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the word, but that's a word that I never use.
No. It doesn't really exist in English. That's weird. Oh well, never mind.
Okay.
Meow.
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 Yes, I heard the meow. I heard the meow the first time.
We won't have Ewoks at the wedding.
Yeah, just wear the Ewok hat.
Oh yeah, I could wear a furry hat. That is too warm.
That's your veil. But if you just put that on like the other way around.
Hey, by the way, how's the weather? Will we have sunshine?
It currently is dry, so I think we should be fine for now.
Seemed like it was raining.
Don't do that. I hate when people say, "Oh, I hope it's dry and good weather," and you're wearing it. Like, fuck you. Just say that you hope that it's not going to be too warm or something.
I'm just asking because you had a lot of
I
rain.
hate when people do that all the time.
I'm just asking.
It is summer. Probably will be good weather, but I really don't like people who instantly go to like, "Oh, I hope you're wedding. You're going to do your wedding outside." Well, I hope it's going to be dry then. Like, I only heard one person say, "I hope it's not too sunny because then it will be really warm for you to stand there." I was like, finally, fucking someone who gets it.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't want to wear the hat because it's going to be too warm.
Well, no, it's isolating. It's fur. It just keeps the cool.
No, it doesn't. There is no AC in there. Sorry.
When will we find out what the notebook was for? One sec.
Actually, today, because I'm making it here.
Here. The notebook.
Yeah, talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk about it yet.
But I did.
Nope.
I did already in the vlog from yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
But Mao.
Yeah, Mao, I'm making a video to show you how to do it.
Well, you don't need to vlog about it directly. Okay, well, I've shown this about 5-6 times in the past months.
Months?
I think that I started when I came back from Germany the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't written extremely much, but judging from what I saw from the photo, I don't think we have to worry about the amount I have to write. My goal was to write the entire thing, but that's just a lot of writing, and I don't write every single day. In the past 5-6 months, I have been writing basically about me and Sarah, how we met, and just stories and stuff that I came up with. I'm not entirely done yet because I'm only halfway, so I have 2 weeks left to finish what I wanted to write. But basically, we're going to use that text, make them into the bouquet.
Yeah.
And lapel things, decoration.
I also found a couple of cool paper stuff where we'll make additional flowers which go in the bouquet, so it's a bit more colorful and stuff. So they were actually brought down in price. Normally, it costs like one of those costs like $2, and it's brought down to 20 cents.
So if you can see here, there's our names, and it's the story from the start to this day where we are. And basically it says, "Dear Sarah, this will be my way of sharing my love with you."
Oh.
So,
but if you turn it into flower petals, then I can't read it. So
well, that's the whole point. You don't have to read it.
But I want to. I want to see what you wrote.
We'll see. We'll see.
And the wedding vows, I'm just like, I don't know what to write. I think I would just wing it and do freestyle, but Yuri already knows what he wants to say.
Did I write my vows yet?
You said you have them.
Oh yeah, I have something, but I haven't. I'm not sure if that is going to be the actual thing.
See, I'm just like, I'm not sure what to write down, so I'm winging it. Because I don't know how. Yeah.
Did we actually tell them? No, I don't think we said, but we actually have our rings are done. They're actually engraved with something, and we did it the following way: by each of us send a message to the person that was going to make them. That is Agatha, who is
My dad's girlfriend, so.
Yeah. Who works at the jeweler store where we got the rings from. And each of us have given no, correction. Okay, one more time.
Focus.
Each of us has one ring, but we have given each other's engravings. So I gave my thing that I wanted to have in there for Sarah, for her ring, and she has come up with something for me. And I'm curious what she thinks of mine, because she wanted to have in there Mao. That's it.
I wanted Mao in there, and he said he doesn't want Mao in there, and I'm like, I want Mao in there. So now I think, I can't really remember, but I think I don't have Mao in there, and I really regret it, because I could have just said, yeah, just put Mao in there.
Because I said that I just made like a 20 sentences long of Mao, and they said, just engrave it like in a spiral.
I hate it. If you did that, because I want to put Mao in there.
No, trust me, I did it good, and well, I think we'll just show it on the vlog once we are at that point. And I honestly hope that because it works perfect. So
Lisa is asking if we are giving each other gifts on the morning of the wedding. We haven't really talked about if we give each other any gifts, but I don't know. Maybe. Are we?
I don't know. I can just grab something from my desk and give it to you.
Yeah, see, that's how far we planned that part. I was thinking about it. On the other hand, it's like we don't really have the money to buy something really special. Then again, we could create something for each other, but I think we are already doing that. And for us, being together is the biggest present we can have. So we don't necessarily need to give each other anything. At least I think we're both the same. So.
Yeah, I actually I haven't thought about doing gifts at all. But I still have a slight disagreement with some family members that have a different thought about how I should get married, and that makes things a little bit.
Well, the thing is, for us, I think both of our mothers kind of have an idea, but my mom is a bit more laid back right now because she can't actually be in Dutchland beforehand, so she can't really do much. On the other hand, she still has her thoughts and gives input and stuff. But as far as organization goes, we both are working on that, and we have spreadsheets, and Google Docs is really helpful for that. So we're going through the to-do list and everything on our own, and we're just multitasking and outsourcing stuff. So.
Yeah. So currently we are just finally getting towards the last points of what we really have to take care of. I think most of the things we can just do like a day beforehand. I hope not, of course, but we
again, Monday we need to send out the email.
Yes, we will send out a lot of emails. Okay, guys, it's been an hour. Actually, half hour ago I wanted to stop, but that's fine. Thank you for joining us today. For those who have joined us live, thank you so much for all your input and your, let's just call them comments and responses. The Q&A tool was awesome. We're not going to answer any of them right now. I think we already sort of did in a way, or we glanced over them. For those who are watching afterwards when the video got online, I hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise, there's always next week, and that's 1 week close to the wedding.
Are we doing one on Saturday?
On the wedding?
And yeah, on the wedding. Let's do a Q&A on the wedding. No, we won't. No, next week. The thing is, Friday is 4th of July, so people are off. Saturday, maybe we can move it up a bit earlier.
Sure.
A bit earlier in the day.
We'll see. We can just
we
keep.
will announce it on Facebook and Twitter when when the live show will be. It will be next week, but we'll see.
Yep. If not, we'll probably just do it on Saturday somewhere during the day. Right.
Okay. Thanks for watching, guys, and the outro by Jure, because I'm not allowed to.
3, 2, 1, bye!